Did anyone see my transition?
Yep.
Of course my capture's not working right. And that. Oh, what's it doing? No? Why is it not picking the right thing to capture? Okay, I'm going to close my GM window. There we go. Now we've got the right capture in there. Now to put everything back to the right size. Okay, we are waiting on 2 players, but I wanted to switch things to live so that I can make sure everything is working all right. Can you guys say something in Discord just so I can make sure that that is working since it didn't last stream?
Sure. How's this doing?
Perfect.
To the darkness I bring fire. To the ignorant I bring faith. Those who welcome these gifts may live, but I will visit naught but death and eternal damnation unto those who refuse them. Thus says the priest of Helm.
Perfect. I was able to turn you down a lot.
Yay!
You should have a few more followers. I think Critters like you and Chris to follow.
Yeah, I've got 58 followers so far. Got 4 people viewing, 9 in chat because there's a bunch of bots. My little iPad Star Trek stream controller thing is working nicely. That window open. I was hoping to have my little project done, but I broke my Raspberry Pi. I'm making a, actually I posted some pictures of it in Discord. It's a 32 by 32 pixel LED panel. Like, you know those big light up display boards that they have on highways for showing billboards and stuff? It's a single panel from one of those. If I can show the stream because I've got it next to me. I've got it in a little frame, and it's got some hardware hanging from the back. It's got a cable, and it's got this thing that fits onto a Raspberry Pi to interface with it. But I broke my Raspberry Pi, so I need to take a different one out of something else. But what I want to do with that is have it so that any emotes that go into the Twitch chat show up on that, and it'll sit behind me up by the 3D printer. So what did everyone else get up to this week? Aside from work.
I'm gonna say work. Got together a new PC. That was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, what kind of specs did you get?
Like a 10 too.
Oh, okay. I just got a message from them. They've got an issue, so we're gonna start without them for a while until they get back. All right. Let's dive into it. Last week, you fended off a little horde of ogres that were trying to steal your goats, and they were trying to steal your goats after you guys agreed to be escorts to these goats. Paid escorts, but not the kind that go to a hotel. Well, for goats, Graham. And you are on your way to Phandalin. After fighting off the ogres, several party members, I believe it was Brand, Emmett, and Dewey, chased off after an ogre that grabbed a goat and ran away. And they bumped into a dead ogre that was no longer running away and had been completely drained of blood. And you returned to camp, you told everyone about it, and promptly went to sleep after setting up a watch. So not promptly. Delayed. And it is now turning into morning. As soon as I find my lighting controls. There we go. And you guys are set to begin your day. So what does everybody want to do?
I think originally we were supposed to take the goods back, right?
You're taking them to Phandalin. Take this off eerie music. So yeah, you can continue along your march, or you can... whatever.
I can't remember. Did we explore that cave? I don't think we did we?
There wasn't really much of a cave to explore. You got a good look inside, and there was just, like, a pile of ogre stuff in there.
I feel like it's probably best that we keep on going to Dentlin now then, before we run into any other danger.
Okay. Brand and Tristan, is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah,
That is fine with me.
Brian's gonna do his morning usual prayer thing and give out temporary HP.
I'll sit in. I'm kind of
Anybody
interested.
use that? So everybody who's there can roll a 1d6 and add 7 to that, and that'll be your temporary HP.
Alright, I'm going to roll 2 of them. And assign them arbitrarily. You say add 7?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, so while everyone else is packing up camp and fixing breakfast and, collecting a few nearby goats, Brand stands up on a stump and gives his morning sermon to Helm. And everyone feels much better about things after that. And then... okay, we can go back to the world map. So we are using the little pseudo dragon to kind of mark our progress along the trail here. Oh shoot, I didn't write down how many days it had been. It's like it's like a
That's how we
7.
rolled. Hey, no?
Well, it's like a 7-day journey. You can, or it's 21 miles this route. You can travel about 3 miles a day. You're about a third of the way there, so I think this was like the 4th night.
I was gonna say this is the 4th day because it was the 3rd day that we got attacked.
Correct.
Okay, so dawn
Yeah,
of the
that's the roll.
4th day. Okay, so you move on. Whoops. That's not the right screen. That's not the right mouse button. Alright, move on. You move another 3 miles. You get a little closer. You camp again for the night. And I'm not going to make everyone do the long rest, re-roll everything. We'll just use the one that we just did to cover this. Or to cover the travel, because unless it's eventful. And the next day, all right, just outside of Phandalin. Where did the description for this go? Oh, of course I didn't add any tokens to the map. Sorry. Give me a second here.
A lot of goats.
Of course. Why can I not see? Okay. For some reason it did not want to let me see this map unless I dropped my own token on here. Guess I should unpause the game so the goats wander around. Sorry, I've got a lot of clicking that I'm doing to get things back where I need them. Thought I had this open. Anyway, you're in the middle of the fields, not too far from Phandalin, and the goats begin getting nervous.
Hey, is that normal for them to kind of act weird? Like that, Skittish? I know they're a little spooky.
Let's see. Pinchwit Wigglehoof is the person. She's like, no, there must be something coming. So you guys can make perception checks because there is this line of goats. It's 300 goats, so they stretch pretty far in either direction.
Might be a good idea to get the goats herded together then.
They're about as herded together as these goats are going to get.
We're doing perception check.
Yes. And I'm going to do one for Mistine and Dewey Glaw.
I'm gonna throw in guidance.
Okay, so Dewey Glaw and Mistine yep, can both see, coming from the rear, 2 flying creatures coming up. Let me move you guys over here. Sorry, that fits the thing better. Coming up from the south.
From the south?
Yep.
Sorry, I don't see it comes from, assuming it's the bottom part of the map.
South is to the west on this map.
Okay,
Because I said so.
perfect.
Do we have them all to act or anything?
Um, you can.
So I'm gonna have Bram put bless on himself.
Yeah,
Emmett.
you can see both of
Actually,
these coming.
Better yet, for Emmett, I'm gonna put greater invisibility on Emmett.
Perfect.
Let him do what he does best, but now with even more cover, so I ain't gotta worry about him.
Lovely.
So we'll go ahead and cast that.
Can I
Yeah.
yell bestial? See if I can kind of distract them or kind of scare them off.
You're trying to
Intimidate
intimidate them?
Mhm.
Okay, roll your intimidation.
There you go. Emmett's invisible until the spell ends. Anything he is wearing is invisible as well, and it doesn't break if he takes damage, or if he does damage.
Tristan, you are incredibly intimidating, but these things are a bit too far away to get the full force of your bestial roar, so they do not stop.
They tried.
Yeah, I'm seeing if Miss Dean or Dewey would do anything.
So we have a time to do an action before combat actually begins, right?
Yeah, you have time for one action before combat, or before we'll
Perfect.
roll initiative.
Can I go ahead and summon Beast then?
Yeah. Actually, what does that entail?
Can I share it? So it says you help with the bestial spirit manifests an unoccupied space that you see within range. Corporeal form uses bestial spirit stat block. When you cast a spell, choose an environment, air, land, or water. The creature resembles an animal of your choice that is native to the chosen environment, which determines certain traits in its stat block. The creature disappears when the points hits 0.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull out a bestial spirit for you. Hang on a moment.
Seeing as how these things are flying, can I call for an air type?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Can I choose, it says I choose an environment, can I choose the environment of air? Or no?
I don't think so, but you can choose a flying creature, because air is not really an environment variable you can use.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, is it?
I don't know, it had that listed in like spell text, that's all I just want.
Oh yeah,
It's
choose
essentially just want to find type.
choose an environment, air, land, or water. So yeah, you can definitely choose air. So you will get an air beast. Sorry, I'm trying to find the token for that.
The giant eagle that carried Gandalf off the tower? Yeah, that one? Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to use for your token a giant eagle. And actually, right, that. And I'm going to give you ownership of it so that you can move it around.
Awesome.
Okay. Now you have ownership of that, and it should be... Wait, where are you? Did I put you on the map?
Thought you did. Actually, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, my map. Oh, there we go. So that was beautiful.
Okay, so that will show up right there. Okay, now I'm still looking through Dewey Glaw's stuff to see what he would do. Prepared spells. Yeah, I think he is going to cast haste on Tristan. Cast it. So Tristan, you are now hasted. Your favorite thing?
Oh yeah.
Let's use that symbol for haste. And Mistine, I don't really think has really anything she can do beforehand. Okay, she is going to cast Blade Ward on herself. So she gets resistance first from damage for or until her next turn. Alright, so roll initiative. Actually, hold on, let me switch us into combat. Those are in combat. These are in combat. That is in combat. And that is in combat.
Welcome back, Blue Haze and Abyss.
Hey,
Ow. Oh,
You're-
ow. Jeez.
what's up?
Hi.
Wait, who are you owing at?
Yeah, what's happening?
Grim.
Volume is so loud.
Whose volume?
Yours.
Mine. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I have to adjust it. Give me a second.
Oh, you must have had her at 200% from before.
Yes, I did. That's why when she said hi, I was like, oh god, ears bleeding.
Well, I'm using the same setup as 3 weeks ago. God, it's been forever.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Welcome back.
Hopefully this
Good to
will
have
be
you
the
back.
end of the brain breaking.
If not, I'll come and bring some glue.
Hey, if you want to work on insulation, I'm doing that tomorrow, except it's a one-person job.
Brain insulation.
Ew, that'd be scratchy.
No, I've already been this entire week on marathon running of getting things done around here. I'm taking tomorrow off.
I don't blame you.
Okay, well, you and Blue are just in time to roll initiative. And thank you, because I did not want to play 2 extra characters tonight.
No, we just had something to take care of real quick.
Yeah, that's alright.
Where are the damn dice? Where's... Oh, character sheet. Okay.
Who casted haste?
You did.
When? Tell me
Um,
how.
right
I
when
went in
you,
a fugue state.
yeah, okay, so right before you kind of snap to, you guys notice 2 flying creatures flying over the herd of goats toward you.
Hmm.
You can see them at the opposite end of the map, if you look.
Okay.
So you guys had time to do 1 action before they get to you.
Why is it not clicking?
So Mistine, you casted Blade Ward on yourself,
Yeah, I saw that. That's okay.
and Dewey Glaw cast Haste on Tristan,
Okay.
and
I think I'm having a stupid moment, but I'm clicking on the initiative thing that lights up orange when I hover over it, and there's no dice spitting out.
let's see.
I don't want your roll then.
I was just testing it.
Yeah. Oh, they changed this.
Clear initiative. Well, you can also switch to the combat tracker, and there's a die in there. The combat tracker is the second button at the top of the right bar.
There it is. Damn it! Let's go with your 9.
Nope, I already took it away.
Fine.
So,
I'm just happy I get to still play with the goat. I was very distraught when I just read that I missed the goat episode.
oh no, there's 2 goat episodes. And these are giant goats, so they're like the size of a car.
They're the size of your bug.
Yeah.
Even better. I can't wait to tell my friend. She loves goats.
Okay, I need initiatives from Emmett and Brand. Okay. And Emmett, with your air beastie, does that operate on your turn or on
Yeah.
its own?
It shares my turn. Yeah, my initiative.
Okay, so I'm gonna read through that really quick again. And is that where you wanted to summon it, or did you want to summon it somewhere else? You can move it.
No, right next to me is fine for now.
Okay, shares your initiative, but it takes its turn independently after you. It obeys your verbal commands. No action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action and uses its move to avoid danger. Okay. So I'm just gonna tuck that away so I can have that for later. And I think we're ready. So Dewey Claw.
Of course, that would be me.
It would be. That's what happens when you roll good.
Okay. Alright, so in the midst of combat, I'm just trying to gain my grounds here, and I see the creatures way the hell over there. So. Okay, so those creatures across the way are coming towards us, correct? Or they're
Mostly,
just trying
yes.
to- Mostly, yes. But are they? I guess they're going after the goats. Is my guess.
Actually, give me a check on that. Insight. Is that an attribute? Yes, insight check.
I can find it again.
It is on your attributes tab.
Found it.
Yeah, they're coming right at you.
No, it's coming right for us.
It's coming right at me.
I'm gonna just spread out a little bit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5 feet squares, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do any. I can't reach anything. So that's it for me.
Okay. Next combatant is one of the beasties. Where's my...
Hmm.
Wait, 8 feet?
Okay. So it is
Must be
going...
their flight speed.
it is going to fly down and scoop up a goat. And that's going to be its move into action. The rest of the goats start to panic. And you see goats kind of running everywhere. At this point, you can try to fight these things, or you can round up the goats and try to prevent more of them from being picked off. And Brand, you get to start that decision tree.
Why couldn't I start that decision?
You have the wrong ruler selected.
Yeah, I see that. Trying to remove it.
I got it.
Just select and delete it.
Yeah, you have to like put your mouse right over it and hit your delete key. So for your ruler, Tristan, click the top icon for token controls, so that blank person, and then there's a straight ruler as your third icon.
Well, I'm not good at handling up animals, so Brand's going to attack the one that's attacking the thing there. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt. Let's see here. Call upon the fury of his faith to bring down judgment from on high. Let's go level 3. Critical hit.
Okay.
Trying for critical damage.
Oh no.
Feel the wrath
Jesus
of hell.
Christ.
Hmm.
And the next person to attack him has advantage to hit him.
I like how the spell effect was this little tiny flash of light.
Yeah, the way I describe it is bolts of lightning leaping from his fingers.
Reminds me of
As he
what's his
cries
face,
forth,
Little
vigilance! Sorry.
Trouble in Little China.
Oh, shit. I just murdered a goat.
Do that.
Guess we're having lamb chops tonight.
Had the wrong thing selected.
And Emmett, remember you're invisible.
As I say, I saw the
you.
blood splatters. Like, what just happened?
Yeah, Brand, you hit so hard that the goat closest to you just exploded. No, okay, so you hit it really good. You know, your little bolt of golden light went and smashed against it. And, it's still got that goat in its claws.
Mm-hmm.
It does
Well,
let out
that
a
is-
roar.
And he's bathed in a glowing light,
And he is bathed in a glowing light,
which makes him easier for everyone else to pick out.
which makes it
And that will
easier for
end-
everyone to pick out.
That will end Brand's turn for now.
And that will end Brand's turn for now. Okay.
Is this a game of copycat?
Okay.
What the hell?
We are Dag. We are one.
Alright, the other one is going to move. It's just going to kind of continue its advance. Oops. Okay, I know I just selected that. Cool. That was somewhere around here. And that is all it's going to do. Emmett, it's your turn, followed by your birdie.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Zephyr Strike, which will give me increased movement speed of 30 feet until the end of this turn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'm at 40 plus 30, so it gives me 70. So right on up here. I can grab my hill. Oh, perfect. Then I'm immediately gonna unleash Zephyr attack on to this lovely guy right here. Target him. And where is my spell? Strike. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. And then I have advantage because of the spell ability.
And you're invisible.
Yes.
Okay, so 21 will hit.
Perfect. Additional force damage. Oh, so I have to roll my weapon attack and then this on top of it.
Yeah, so roll your weapon attack as well.
Good. So am I rolling attack on this as well, or just the damage?
Roll your damage because you already rolled attack and you hit.
Okay.
You might have to roll attack just so it'll let you roll damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Rolling damage. Okay, so that'll be 8 plus 5. Nice. And then, I believe I get something as well for Gloomstalker. Roll side plate. Shred and push, there it is. At the start of your first turn of each combat, you're walking, increased by 10. You have to take the attack action. You can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action. If the attack hits, target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's damage type. Cool. So I essentially get 3 attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that again.
And that's one of your features, right?
Correct, yeah, for Shredding
Oh,
Pusher. The attack again. Advantage. Next. 19 hits, right?
Yeah.
Cool, and then I get an additional 1d to that. Okay, so I did. And then finally I'm gonna go ahead and finish with extra attack.
That'll hit.
Like, so
Okay.
that completes everything that Emma can do, and then for my
Yeah, now your bird gets to try something.
oh, he can move 60 feet, so he's not gonna go to attack, but I can definitely move him up closer. I'll move him up closer.
And I don't know how to rotate the token. Dewey Claw was doing it. So, Dewey, if you want to tell him how to rotate that bird so it looks better, or me.
Well, how I did it is I clicked the icon. If you have a laptop, that can work because you can just squeeze on the pad and you start turning your character. Now you put 2 fingers together, one in each top end and the bottom end, and just turn.
Huh.
I don't know how it works for like a keyboard and mouse, but I can do it on a laptop just fine.
No idea.
Maybe, no.
Oh, you can, if you right-click your token so the little buttons come up around it, hit the settings button or the cogwheel, and on the first tab, there is a rotation. It's the second from the bottom, rotation,
Okay.
and you can, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So that would do it.
Oh, there we go. Cool, nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
See, that was no help.
What's the team effort?
Yeah, stupid laptops. Alright, well, it is Miss Teen's turn now.
1 second.
You had to cough.
I think it's still alive.
Yeah.
Sadly. We've all been attacking the top one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The one with the
And
goat.
these are 30 feet. No. Oh.
Yeah, you're way down the other side.
Yeah.
You could move and then cast Spell the Ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I was just measuring out how far, so I didn't have to actually, like, count. I think I can still... Yep. 120 feet. I am going to use my amulet that gives me... Where to go? Clockwork amulet.
Yep, so you can automatically roll a 10.
And that adds to... Oh, sorry, I'm casting Witch Bolt at it.
Okay.
So, does that, like, automatically... It's 10 plus then what? My charisma, right? So
Let's see.
3?
Why is it
I don't
not showing?
know how to read it anymore.
Yeah, hang on, I'm looking at it.
Charisma is plus 3.
Yeah, so I mean, you can just, click on it to cast it and pick
Oh.
your spell level. Okay, so you do have to roll to hit. Which, I don't know why it didn't bring that up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you got an attack roll. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I did that, but I want to use my amulet, so that's a base 10 plus...
plus the 6. So yeah, you still have to roll the attack in order to roll the damage.
Yeah, but I wanted to guarantee that I would hit, is
Yeah.
what I was trying to get at. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got a 16, which will hit.
Normal. He can take all that damage.
35 of them.
Mhm.
All right, lightning cracks into it. This thing has just swooped down to grab a goat, and without any other provocation, a bolt of radiant light hits it. A bunch of arrows fly out of nowhere and smack into it. A giant bird starts flying at it, and then this arc of lightning comes out of the herd of goats and crashes into it and just continues shocking it. It's still okay though. That actually makes it Dewyglaw's turn.
Yay, I'm back. Hopefully it'll do something this time. Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, sorry, I started you off by casting haste on the barbarian, and that's your thing.
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's why you're here.
Casting the haste on others. Okay, well, I mean, I would cast a very powerful sleet storm on this, but I don't want to kill any goats, so, or have any kind of things going on, so I just kind of be the buffer, I guess. The boof. So I will move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, will the haste work on you?
Sorry, what?
I'm asking Emmett how you feel about hasted.
You've already got haste on Tristan.
That's right. That's right. No,
You
it's
also
a one haste per, because I'm concentrating on it right now.
You
You're right.
also can't see Emmett.
Yeah,
Oh.
Emmett's also invisible.
Gotcha. Okay. Fun.
In fact, just take his icon off the screen.
Yeah, it would have helped. It would have helped a whole lot.
Done.
I see him, but I'm the only one with the ability to see.
Well, you shouldn't be able to, because I just made his token invisible.
I have seeable
I made
visibility.
my screen
There he
black.
is.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, I had to bring it back.
It's not gonna do anything. It's
It's all
not
good.
gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. Another concentration. Hmm. All right. Are the goats still scattering?
Well, they are getting ready to start scattering. They haven't had a chance to scatter yet.
All right. Well, I'll try to keep them under control then.
Okay,
Maybe an animal handling check or something.
yeah, you can attempt to herd the goats, so you can do an animal handling check. Okay, 18. The goats around you kind of move in as you have successfully herded them.
Yay.
However, you did not herd all of them,
Of course.
and this one is bolting. As I get my measuring thing. There we go. Okay. This guy's turn. He is going to GTFO with his goat. And that is Brand's turn.
Please tell me you can hit that guy from way over here.
Let's see.
Realized
Yep.
I made a mistake.
I can hit him.
You made a mistake.
Yeah, should I admit to it or just let's roll with it?
We're gonna roll with it, but admit to it.
Okay, so I looked at the wrong range for spells, and I got Eldritch Blast confused with Witch Bolt when I was trying to figure out what to do.
Aha.
So I should have been casting Eldritch Blast, not Witch Bolt, but it looks like I'm assuming because he is so far out of my range now that I'm going to lose concentration anyhow, and
Yeah, well, the range on it on Witch Bolt is 30 feet, so you got a good hit, and I will let you have that hit, but you cannot maintain your Witch Bolt with it fleeing. What's happening, Brand? Oh, you're guiding bolting the other one?
Yep, 14 damage.
You didn't want to crit on it?
Nah, but the next person who gets attacked can have advantage, but I don't think no one's gonna need it. It just does more damage than a bow.
Yeah. Yeah, are you doing anything else, or was that it?
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. So that one is going to fly 40 feet to grab a goat. And then it's going to fly 40 feet with its goat. And it is now Emmett's turn.
The both of them have a go.
Both of them have a goat.
Can I use my reaction to see how much HP that the guy up here has? Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a penalty to range.
You can see that there's a lot of blood on the ground where it was struggling with the goat. You can roll an insight check real quick, or a nature check. Yeah, insight or nature.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty injured.
Injured that I could kill it in the next attack?
I don't know how strongly do you think of yourself? How egotistical is your character?
Pretty confident in himself.
Oh yeah, you can kill it in one shot.
Awesome.
You're a great archer, an amazing ranger.
Better than last. Okay. Let's see. "45 feet is my range, if I'm not mistaken. 45 feet.
For movement,
Where is it?
40 feet is your movement.
Okay. About there. I'm gonna go ahead and
And 150 feet is the range on your bow. That's where you can roll without disadvantage.
oh, perfect. We're good then. Alright. Do it then. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to attack him. And see if I can get a proc on him. Roll the attack with advantage. Nice.
That'll hit.
Cool. And then now that I've hit him, I'm gonna go ahead and activate. What's it called?
That, yeah, Hunter's Mark or whatever it is.
Not the Hunter's Mark, the other one that requires me to favorite foe.
Okay.
Favorite foe. I'll start concentrating on that. And then I'm gonna use extra attack with this guy.
Yeah, it'll still hit.
Nice. Awesome, and then what is it's 1d6 extra damage I believe that I have, right? Oh no, 1d6. So cool.
Alright, well, your arrows crash into it, and it falls out of the sky, dropping a goat, and it crashes into the ground. And so does the goat.
Is it alive?
I'm checking.
Because I really want to roll this extra damage.
Oh no, the creature's dead. The goat I'm seeing because it fell about 40 feet, so I'm rolling damage for that.
There's a giant goat. There's a bug. Should be able to take it.
Damn it, where did my thing for this go? Okay, 1d6 for each 10 feet. Goat went splat.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Okay, well, we're having some good opportunity then. I'm gonna roll the d6 still on that dead corpse anyways to just make myself feel better.
Okay, yeah, you can put as many arrows in that as you want.
that frustration.
Yes, it is a little bit more dead than it was before. Okay, where were we? All right, Mistine. You got one running away with a goat and one that failed to run away with a goat and is dead. So just one running away with a goat.
There. Oh, how do you do that?
What? Do you,
There we go. So many different ways to click.
yeah. You can also right click and click the target icon.
Oh, I just double right and it
Sometimes does it. Yeah.
this time we're gonna cast the correct spell. And win.
And no, it'll hit.
Oh! Biffy!
Yeah.
I'm quite pleased with that.
Neato.
So much with that.
I like when you cast that spell from a long way away because it looks cool.
Happy.
All right, your
Okay.
bolt of force slams into it, and it kind of veers off course for a second, just a little bit, but it does not drop the goat, and it continues flying.
Got one more. Wait, I love on this still. Yes. One more. That one has to win.
That
Oh, it's a
one
9.
will not hit.
Oh. I forgot that it adds thing. Okay, then I am done.
All right. That will take us back to Dewey Claw. And his harem of goats there. Is harem the right word for a group of goats?
I have no idea, but it's not my harem.
I think it is when a
Sounds good.
druid has them.
It sounds good though.
It depends. Well,
I'm not from Scotland, I tell you that.
Hey, wild shape's wild shape.
Yep, I guess so, but I didn't wild shape anything unless I don't remember.
so a group of goats is officially known as a herd, a trip, or a tribe. But not a harem,
Oh, that's a trip.
Careful, Dewey, don't trip.
unless you're into that kind of thing.
I am not.
Good.
Until the wizard casts mass polymorph and they're all beautiful cat girls.
We don't
We look
have
very
one.
confused. No, we got something better. We got a warlock.
I don't know how to polymorph.
You
Above your level.
technically do have a wizard that is my observer character. His name is Richard. He is an 80-year-old wizard with narcolepsy and a tendency to wake up casting spells.
So, quick question. That haste spell, what level was it?
Default level?
Default.
The level that it was when I clicked the dice next to it?
Level 3.
3.
Okay. Making sure. They think this thing is flying away very fast. No, I'm just gonna try it. Let's see. Where is it?
I don't see Grimm's character Christian on the battle roster.
Actually, you are correct. Tristan, I'm sorry, you did not say anything about this.
You should get to go twice. Then.
Yeah.
Good. It's not. I really can't do everything's out of range even for my other weapons.
What's the movement speed with haste?
You can try
Could
to
have
run
helped
up
the
to it.
goat.
Yeah, you can grab onto the goat. I'll let you go before I do whatever I thought of doing.
Sorry, Tristan, I thought I added everyone to the thing.
I was trying to fix my computer anyway, so. Alright, let's turn to double speed.
He's just printed.
Yep.
Well, your speed's doubled because of haste. So that wasn't a sprint. That was just your regular movement. You can throw a one of your javelins. Okay, that will not hit.
It's my turn.
Okay, we'll continue with Dewey Claw then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the goats herded because there's no spell that I can't do
Okay,
that I'm aware of.
make another animal handling check. Okay, you do manage to keep them together, just barely.
Yeah, just barely.
Okay, so that will skip their turn and bring us to Brand.
Alright, let's try this again. So I'm gonna pray to Helm, gonna extend out my hand, and call forth his fury onto this foe that is threatening my flock that I have sworn to protect. My faith renewed, my resolve set, I will cast it at a little bit higher level to see if I can get more of a punch. We will go third level.
Okay, another guiding bolt.
Making the attack. Dang.
That'll hit.
15?
That hits.
Alright. Here comes the holy damage.
Holy
23.
damage.
And the next person to attack him will have disadvantage on their attack, which means they'll probably have normal attack with advantage.
Okay, well, it is that guy's turn next. And he is going to fly off the map. with his goat.
Damn.
And that brings us out of combat as you watch this goat scream and struggle in the claws of a wyvern as it flies off toward the mountains.
Poor
It's
goat.
unfortunate. Probably go harvest the goat and the wyvern that's up there. Get some meat for dinner, and then also probably the field.
Yeah, you can
Well-
take the claws and stinger from the wyvern. You can probably grab some skin. How did we do the animal looting before? If you wanted to like skin it, it was a skill check, wasn't it?
Survival.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, survival check.
And you set the DC for what you think.
Yeah, so let me know what you're trying to take.
DC difficulties you can look up in the DM book.
Survival, huh? Can I roll with advantage if someone comes in helping?
Sorry, say it again.
What?
Can I roll with advantage if someone comes to help me? To support.
If someone comes to help you, but
Yeah.
who else has survival?
What?
Got a +1, sadly. But I do want to scale.
I'm gonna share the loot anyways.
Okay, so you can go help. Dewey Glaw, if you want to help too, you're probably pretty wise about cutting up animals. Let's see.
Here. Oops.
Want some goat burgers.
Is there a light around me?
What's your vision?
No, I think he has a torch active.
If you right-click your character and then click the cogwheel, there's a light tab, and you could turn back to... Actually, you don't even have to click the cogwheel. There's a flame-looking icon, and that toggles the torch on and off. And stop spinning yourself.
I don't think 90% of the time. I don't think he's doing it on purpose.
I can't really tell because I'm so like zoomed out so I can see the whole map, but I could see because his frame has those little like leaf ticks sticking inwards that I could see that spinning.
Yeah, I see the little cat tongue it's pointing in different directions. Now let's see, where was it? Using ability scores.
Damn it.
So what are we doing again?
Survival? If I'm not mistaken. With advantage? Well, that's what I'm rolling as, right?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's a DC table in the GM guide for skinning animals and stuff.
Hmm.
Well, what are you trying to harvest from it?
Scales, teeth, horns,
Anything.
eyes. Maybe a heart. Hmm.
Sorry, I'm reading. Give me a second here.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay, so for each bit that you want to remove from this, go ahead and roll a d20 and let me know what it is that you're trying to get so I can get an idea of how hard that would be to harvest.
So for each one of them, roll a d20.
Yes.
Is there a
Well, sorry,
modifier?
not a d20.
survival.
Roll your survival.
Okay, okay.
A survival check.
Okay, so I'm going with advantage. So this is going to be for the 8 fangs.
You said the fangs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you pull them out, no problem at all.
Nice. Then we're going to go for the eyes.
Okay, these are a bit more difficult since they're kind of gooey.
Okay, I'm very good with gooey stuff.
You did not successfully remove an eye.
Oh, but there's another one. I can go for that one.
You tried
Or
both.
for both?
That was for both.
God damn it. God damn it. Alright, we're going to go for scales now.
Okay. Scales are a bit easier. They tend to pop off if you put a knife in the right place.
Right.
And you succeed. Roll a d6.
D6.
Yep.
Fuck.
You get 1 scale.
I'll take it. There you go, missing scale. Then the horn.
Okay. Horns come off pretty easily, but flip a d2 just to make sure you got both of them. One of them's kind of damaged. So you can keep it, but it's not going to be worth as much.
Okay. Is there anything else on this thing that I should be harvesting? I look over at Food Claw.
You forgot? Did you get the heart?
Oh yeah, heart. Yes, heart.
Before you roll for the heart, roll a d12 for the teeth.
D12 for the teeth. Sure.
Okay, you got 10 teeth.
Noise. Alright, then we're doing the heart next.
Alright, you're able to cut into its chest and remove its unbeating heart. And these are all wyvern parts, so we'll create items for those. I just took down a list of what you got.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I can't think of anything else that we can loot off this thing. I mean, I guess I move out to the goat, get some nice goat burgers going.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to harvest some meat from the goat. You can harvest the skin, the horns.
Yeah,
You-
we'll do skin first.
I want to thank the goat for sacrificing his life.
Okay, the skin is a bit damaged. It's got a bunch of claw marks. And then when the goat hit the ground, it did kind of pop like a water balloon. So it's fairly easy to get the skin, but it is a bit damaged.
Let's just pelt at this point, okay? Right, we're gonna go for the horns now.
Okay, flip a coin to see. We're gonna make sure that both horns are intact.
Fuck.
Yeah, so one of them was damaged in the fall. You can still take it, but it is cracked.
Okay, that's fine. And lastly, the burgers.
The what? The burgers.
Yeah, the flanks. Yeah.
Okay, you managed to cut out enough meat for 3 meals.
Awesome.
Per person?
Yes, for a person.
A
What,
person
like-
per person. Like each person gets 3 burgers, right?
No,
No.
you get 3 burgers out of it. This thing had a big fall and went pop, so that there's not a tremendous amount that's intact on it.
We make
like-
what do you call that? Like goat stew out of the poppings?
I was gonna make some sliders, but yeah, I guess maybe.
Well, you got enough meat for 3 meals.
Okay.
Well, that means
Um,
2 of us are starving.
Well, the rest of you have rations.
Hey, Dag,
Yes, sir.
considering how long that took, could I have considered us to have taken a short rest while they were doing that?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
AK, hurry the fuck up.
If I get hungry, I'll just eat a goat.
Good news. You can scrape one off the ground over there.
Right. Right.
Okay. I'm going to minimize that. I'll give you your items a little bit later. Did you take a long rest? No, you took a short rest.
Yeah, but it gave me back all of my spell slots. Oh wait, that's because I burnt my harness power. But I thought I burnt more than that.
Oh, so we're doing a short rest. Okay.
He was, because you guys were
How many guiding bolts did I cast, Dag?
3.
Okay, yeah, because one was first level, that's why. Okay, I see it. So it's good then.
How much work is getting? Well, I guess for Emmett, it was more work. I was just kind of pointing at things.
Yeah.
So do I get one too, or
Actually,
is that...
everyone can take a long rest, because you finished with that, and you... Whoops, why did you move over here? Sorry, I'm using your pseudo-dragon to mark your journey along the trail.
Oh, my bad.
So you finished with that, you camped for the night, and in the morning you continued on, and you are now approaching Phandalin.
Yay, so long rest.
Yes, everyone can take a long rest.
My eagle's still with me.
No, that would have faded away. Actually, let me look at your spell. Hang on a second.
Those who want to attend Bran for morning prayers can get themselves a 1d8 plus 7 temporary hit points.
1d8?
I'm sorry, 1d6.
Okay.
I'm saying 8 because I rolled an 8 and that's just fresh in my head.
So it's a 1d6 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, the summon beast.
Until they're replaced or until you go to bed.
Summon beast is a concentration, so that would have faded, if not before, but when you took a long rest.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
And he should be faded now.
Yeah, I took that off of your token.
Voice.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Tristan, I know you didn't get much action in that fight, but you can still take a long rest just to set your character right. All right, then. Where's my map?
Any of y'all need a break?
Yeah, let's take a short break here.
Yeah, because we've only been here for an hour. Maybe less, but I know y'all been there since the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good spot for it. Thank you. I know I'm horrible with announcing breaks. So I will switch this to BRB, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes or so.
Yep.
Okay, we are back live. And everyone has arrived at Phandalin. The goats are herded around town and taken care of, so you don't have to worry about those anymore. If you remember, you're here not only to escort the goats, but also to pick up some supplies for Lylan. They need some wagons, some horses, and various provisions that they've given you a list for. And Barthen, if you remember him, should be able to help you out with getting those supplies gathered up.
Was Barthen the guy that ran the store or whatnot?
Yes, Barthen's Provisions.
That's what I thought. Isn't that, doesn't the goat person also gonna go see them? Don't we go get paid for the goats, or do we get paid after we get back to Illin?
There's... Hold on.
Be right back, Dag.
Okay. While he's being right back, I'll go ahead and throw a map in. I think I have it in here. Yep, there we go. There's our little map of Phandalin.
Oh, nice.
So have the people left Helm's Deep to come back to Phandalin?
Helm's Deep is from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but that was pretty much the same storyline.
But yes.
Okay. I couldn't ever remember what the name of it was called because I was so fixated on this storyline sounds familiar.
What was that place called? Damn it. Get
Axholm
out of
or
the way.
something?
Yes, Axholm.
Same as with that Graboids
Yeah,
storyline we had.
the logging camp.
Yes. Poor Gunner. May he rest in peace.
Oh, he outlasted the whole damn series.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to see him go. He was my favorite.
Were there any Tremors things that did not involve Burt Gummer?
No, he was in every single one. And that's why it's so tragic.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I actually did cry.
Yeah, that was a pretty sad moment. He'd been hunting those things for what, 30 years? Almost.
I don't remember when the first one came out. I know it was like when I was bornish.
I saw it in theaters,
No.
but I was a little kid. Don't remember how old I was.
The three of you are older than I. I don't know how old Emmett is.
Yeah, the three of us combined are older than you.
No, the three of you individually are each way
Emmett's older.
I know, but if we combine it all, it's still older.
Well, then you're just like ready to be in the grave old.
Wow.
1990. Okay, so I was 3 years old.
I was 8.
Oh, 9.
I was 10.
direction. Brian, that's what you can get me in place of the Xbox I bought you.
Okay.
Oh, can you guys see the map, or is it a black screen?
Nope,
I
I
can
see
see
it.
I can see it.
Yes, I see
Okay.
it.
Sorry, I didn't even think about that for a moment.
I'm just seeing anything has changed and doesn't look like the
No.
map changed.
No, this is the same exact map from before.
Ah,
It
I'm just gonna.
was less populated last we left it.
Well, he said they all came back, or the
Yeah.
majority of them at least.
Yeah, well, after you guys killed the dragon, you went to Axholm and you kind of showed off the trophies that you got from the dragon, and the people went back to Phandalin to continue rebuilding it and continue their lives, while you guys went on to Neverwinter. So it's not a surprise to you that they are here. I'm just kind of marking points of interest. Was that one of them?
Crazy dude that would slide coins individually lives there, under the door.
Yep.
This is the alcohol store. Oh, and they also have beds and food.
Yeah, that is the Stonehill Inn.
This is the
Actually, no, the
blacksmith.
one with the red roof south of that one was the Stonehill.
Ah.
This one.
Oh, okay.
This one was the Miners' Exchange. This is the Shrine of Luck.
Do you care that you're using Richard right now and not the Game Master?
No, I am. Well, I've got the Game Master screen covered with text.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure you knew. I like blue circles. They're cool. Where's my needle?
So yeah, the Richard screen is actually pretty helpful. So Barthen's is up here. Stonehill Inn. Sorry, this one was the Lion Shield. Sorry, this one was Lion Shield Coster. They're a supply company. This I think I set as the Miners' Exchange.
Yeah. That sounds...
Put it marked there.
Nope, I did it wrong. Go back. There we go.
And this one here was a Townmaster's Hall. This is a Townmaster's home.
Let's see if he'll actually step out of his house this time.
Or have a better way to give us our money.
I can figure out a better way. Just kick the door down.
Oh, he doesn't know your shit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till another dragon shows up.
Funny you should say that.
I did not say anything. I'm knitting.
A pseudo dragon just appeared in town. It's yours.
Oh, no.
It's your pet.
Dang it! Uh-oh, no! Shh, face up.
Where are my peoples? There they are. I'm just gonna put you guys south end of town.
Oh. Oh, that's me.
Tristan and pseudo dragon. And Bran should be back in a moment.
Drooling again.
Ramel put a tentacle in chat.
Who's she? Oh, it's not she.
Squid.
Yes, that one's who she. It's not she.
Yeah, when you put emotes in the chat, they float up on this stream. Oh, you can probably switch the music to a market town or something.
I can't hear the music.
Well, it's on the stream.
Oh. That hole.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
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 Don't set off the smoke alarm.
Thinking too hard?
Not thinking at all. Just wanted to say, hmm.
Oh, I can
what
add
we're doing.
text. I can add text. Let's see. I should probably have an apostrophe in it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Everything
You're
okay?
fine.
Amber had need some help with a shelf,
Gotcha.
so it's all good now. What'd I
Love it.
miss?
Nothing. I was labeling some things while we were waiting for you.
Okay.
All right, so you've arrived in town. You guys can do whatever you like.
Hey, should we check the bounty board? It's been a while since we looked at that thing.
We do need to check on Barthens.
Yeah, you do need to go to Barthens to
Oh, I see. It's up there.
yes. Sorry, that's why I'm adding all the text on here.
Alright, well, let's go to Barthen's and knock that out.
Do
Alright.
we get money for the goat?
You were paid in advance.
Ah.
Partially to pay for the supplies that the town needs, and what you don't spend within reason is yours to keep, and I'll determine how much that is later. One more thing. Okay, I think that's all the important places. delete the dots. I should probably keep the dots. Just so we have something to reference. Okay, all done. Okay, so first stop is Barthen's. All right. You guys walk in the door, and Barthen greets you with a huge smile and says, "Welcome back! Welcome back!" Roll your perception.
He wants something from us.
Or he's hiding something.
Fuck yeah.
I smell bullshit.
Well, the DC is 20, so I'm sorry, Tristan, you rolled a 19.
What?
Just got a -1.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's a crit. Where was? Did I close the damn text? God damn it. Okay. So yeah, he seems genuinely happy to see you. But it also seems like he's worried about something. He kind of glances out the window as soon as he greets you, like he's kind of looking over his shoulder.
Alright. This ain't our first rodeo. What's going on? Spit it out.
Go ahead and make either a intimidation or persuasion check.
I'll give her guidance.
Ain't gonna help.
I'll try to persuade him.
I was
To tell
trying
us-
to be nice and not.
I'm actually proficient in intimidation.
I was trying not to intimidate
Till,
him. That's what I get for being nice.
And Mistine's got persuasion.
Yeah, so Mistine, he kind of shies away from Tristan because, you know, she's a huge woman. And he's not that guy from Game of Thrones that always looking for the big woman.
No snoo snoo? Alright.
But he kind of confides in you, and he admits that he's taken a liking to Valine, his new assistant. Or sorry, the new assistant at the Lion Shield Coster. They were spending some time together and getting to know each other when she started talking about some scary stuff. She believes the Stormlord is going to come and wipe out the weak and the non-believers, and that he should join her. Ever since then, he's kind of avoided her.
Stormlord, like in Talos. There seem to be quite a lot of worship of him down here.
Go on.
Sorry, yes, Stormlord as in Talos.
One thing we passed by an inn that had a whole bunch of worshippers there. What did she tell you?
Exactly what he said. That she believes the Stormlord is going to come and wipe out the weak and the non-believers.
Does
But-
he believe her to be a possible cultist or one that could be?
The whole thing kind of put him off. He's still attracted to her, but he has been avoiding her.
And this is who now?
This is Valine, the new assistant at the Lion Shield Coster.
What's
His
the line?
competitor.
Is that what the line show Coster's competitor? 'Cause I don't remember the location in the previous.
What were they
Time
before?
I think you said
Um,
well earlier. Just go on.
They saw horses and yeah, before they were like an exchange company, but they've kind of shifted. Now they sell horses and livestock.
So, may have to question this one.
Yep.
I
Does
wouldn't
he have
worry
any-
about it, but if there's a threat going to be on the town, just because we have seen quite a lot of cultist activity lately, they might be planning an attack or something. Or she could just be a mad nut raven.
Maybe. But you do
I
have a
looked to Bratton and I said, "Are you into those type of women? The mad raving type, crazy in the sack, dangerous in the marriage?"
you looked at who?
Brr. I gotta look up his name.
Barthen?
Barthen, yeah.
He does point out that she is a redheaded elf.
Oh yeah, so crazy in the sack and probably would stab you if you did salt her or something. Got it.
Yeah. But anyway, at Barthen's, you hand him the list of supplies that are needed for Lylon, and he looks it over and he says, "Well, it'll take about a day or so to get all this together. Why don't you guys go over to the Lion Shield Coster and get the horses that you'll need for this order?"
All right.
Before we go, I want to be real with him and ask him if we try and ask him, Valine, about Talos, and she goes stark raving mad. In the past, we've had to, protect ourselves and unfortunately put down the cultists. Is that something he's concerned about?
Treated like an animal.
I honestly don't know how to respond to this.
I have no tact, okay? I was trying.
God. We gotta put your girlfriend down. Sorry, dude.
Do you mind if we kill a bitch if she tried to kill us? Because we
Hold
still
on.
want our shit.
Oh.
I have no idea how to respond to this.
Should we just pretend I didn't ask
Hold
and walk away?
We don't punish the thought. We only punish the deed. If there is something we can meet her, we can question her. If she does attack us, or if she is part of some evil cabal that's hell bent on taking over the town, and we'll deal with her.
Great.
Yeah. Barthen also tells you that you probably want to go to the miners' exchange for the carts that you'll need. As far as putting down his crush, he kind of is shocked, and he's like, "I don't think it's that serious. She just
Okay.
seems a bit out there.
You don't-
I don't
think
believe the
she's
same
that
thing
far
she
gone?
does."
Okay. Well,
It's
that could
probably
be-
nothing. We'll see.
Yeah, that actually sounds reassuring that she's not fully off the cuckoo's nest.
Yeah,
What are you gonna think you are? Jeez.
she's just one of them religious people that the end is
Hey.
coming.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'm a religious person, but the end isn't coming.
I mean, eventually.
Not as long as we have brave heroes to stand there and prevent it. I don't know why you're laughing. You're the one that's got to stand there. Prevent it.
I think you were preventing it.
I'm not as durable as you though.
Yeah, well,
I can take a hit or two, but you're the only one who can take a hit and bounce back.
should we?
That's okay. I'll just keep on taking it.
We all have our gifts. You can take a hit and dish it out just as strong, and I can patch up your boo-boos and keep you fighting.
So you're gonna patch me up after I...
He's trying so hard to bathe.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Just keep in mind, I'm the one you turn to if you get hurt. You don't want me to cast the wrong spell on accident.
No, Tristan might like it at this rate.
Oh lord, I walk out.
All right, you step out onto the street, and where do you want to go?
So what all we had to get? We had to go to the coaster place, then we had to go to Was it the coaster place? We had to go get the carts
Yeah.
from where?
So it'll take Barthen until around midday tomorrow to procure the supplies that are listed. He asked you to go to the Miners' Exchange to get the carts, and the Lion Shield Coster to get the horses. So you'll probably also want to arrange a room at the Stonehill Inn. And yeah.
I'll let Dewey Glaw or Emmett go get the horses since they're more the animal people. One of the others can. Which one of y'all want to go get the wagons? And
Why
who
not
wants
both?
to get we need somebody to go get the horses, somebody get the wagons, and probably then set up an inn, get a room at the inn.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll look at the horses.
and one other thing. One of
We
the
won't need
council
them, so-
members did add holy water to the list of items that they wanted, and the Shrine of Luck in Phandalin is a source of that.
Oh, we're right there at it, so I'll just go pick that up.
Well, and if we want to question or talk to
Or hell, we can go get on the way to the coaster or to wherever. I'm sorry, go ahead.
the lady, the Valine is at the coasters that we have to go to for horses.
Mm-hmm. Now right.
Yeah. Now, did you guys want to split up, or did you want to take these on one at a time as a group?
What time of day is it?
It's fairly early in the day. The last little leg of your journey was a short one, and the goats made good time after the wyvern attack. So it's maybe a little bit before noon.
Well, I'm fine. We can just hit the shrine, then we can hit the coaster, and then hit the inn. Who do we have to go to get the carts?
The miners.
The Miners' Exchange.
Yeah, so we can just. I mean, if y'all want to go, we can. Otherwise, we can split up and get it done faster. What do y'all want to do?
Please split up. I'll go with Misty in here.
I wanted to talk to that Valine girl.
I don't think you should be near that Valine girl.
I wanted to eavesdrop it.
How about
Alright.
you and Christian go to the coaster, get the horses. I'll swing by the Shrine of Luck, and then Emmett or Dewey Glock can hit the Miners' Exchange, and the other one can go get rooms at the inn. Sound good? And we can just meet up at the inn once we're done.
Good Capricorn.
Okay.
If you get in trouble, fire a blast of energy into the air.
No. You cannot help play.
Okay.
Your cat one to play too.
Yeah,
So,
she's
let's
running
see.
around mooing, meowing.
That's what this one here is doing. He's just wagging his tail.
All right. So
Now to sleep next to me.
Okay, so Tristan and Mistine are together, and then, all right, let's move. Put you guys' tokens where you're going. So Tristan's going to the Lion Shield Coster. Mistine is going with her. Brand is going to the Shrine of Luck. Dewey Glaw Miners' Exchange, and Emmett, you're going to the Stonehill Inn.
Sure.
Okay, let's put your token over there.
Cat, cut it out.
Okay, so Emmett, Dewey Glaw, Brand, and either Mistine or Tristan, all of you go ahead and roll a d20. I'm just going to use that for the order in which we go through these events.
Alright, there we go.
Lucky so.
Okay. So either way, Grim and Mistine go first. So you guys, you get to the Lion Shield Coster, you walk in, and inside is Lenine Greywind, a middle-aged woman who runs the Coster. You met her before, but she was not a major character in the last adventure, so you don't really remember too much. But she's the one who's going to sell the horses that you need. Her new assistant is there as well.
Dean, you want to lead? You're more of a people person.
So I walk up. I forget their names already. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. But I walk up to the lady, the shop owner, and
Lenine.
ask her, Lenine, and ask her about the horses that we require to start negotiations or the purchasing order. What I don't know how she does it.
Okay. Well, you tell her how many horses you need, and she says, "Okay. We'll be able to have those in the morning. Are you guys staying at the Stonehill Inn?"
Yes.
Says, "Great. I'll have them delivered there. See, my assistant, she does the deliveries, so she'll bring them over first thing in the morning."
We're also getting carts from the miners' exchange. Would we need to send the horses there first, or I guess we should have worked that out first. Well, because like, how's a cart going to get to the inn without a horse?
I mean, you can just take the horses over there and hook the carts up to them in the morning.
I didn't know how simple it was. Okay, Spiffy, awesome.
Okay. And Valine is there. She is dusting some stuff.
I want to question her in front of her boss. I'm thinking that maybe we should wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree.
But I wave at her and say hi in a friendly manner.
Okay, she kind of waves back.
Then I guess we can
that?
leave at this point and head back to the inn.
Okay,
Yeah.
pause for 1 second. There's something here that's not adding up. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you are all set. Actually, both of you make a perception check. Okay, Mistine, you notice that Valine, the assistant, she kind of keeps clutching at something that would be at her neck, and like looking at her hand. You feel like she may have lost a necklace or something.
I'm trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, she kind of like, she waves to you, she reaches up to touch a necklace that's not there, and she looks at her hand and kind of sighs and goes back to her work. Sorry, I had trouble describing that scene, so that's
No,
kind of how it went.
I figured what you meant, but I didn't know if it's kind of like questioning her. Is now a good time to like be nosy, or should I wait? But maybe if I be nosy, you know, it's when you're sitting there faced with decisions. I asked her if everything's okay.
She says, "Yeah, I lost my necklace."
Well, what did it look like? Maybe I can keep an eye out on it when we're wandering around town.
So don't worry about it. It could be anywhere. I run around this whole town making deliveries every day. But it's a little trident, if you happen to see it.
Okay, well, we can keep an eye out for it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And then, unless Tristan wants to say anything.
Nope, I'm good.
Back to the inn it is.
I said trident. Does that ring a bell?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. But I wasn't gonna let her know that rang a bell.
Okay.
Okay. So the scene shifts.
But when we're going back to the inn, in case it's on our way, whatever the necklace, if it fell, we're keeping an eye out for it.
Okay. We'll get to that in a minute. Your scene ends as you leave the door, or as you exit the building. Next up, Blue Haze, or sorry, not Blue Haze. Dewey-Glaw and Emmett tied, so Dewey-Glaw rolled first, so he will go first. You are at the Miners' Exchange. Where did that go in here?
Yeah, what am I picking up?
Okay, you are at the Miners' Exchange to pick up some carts and wagons. And the building is run by one Gila Thornton.
Gila Thornton?
Yep. And as you walk in the door, she kind of greets you warmly, and she does kind of the same thing that Barthen did. She kind of starts looking over her shoulders before she starts dealing directly with you.
Okay, are you okay?
Oh, fine, fine. What can I do for you? What can I get?
Well, I'm here to pick up some carts. I know I won't be able to carry them by hand, but I'm supposed to pick them up. And I think somebody sent me to pick these up.
All right. So you're here to pick up some carts. We've got plenty of carts. You can hand her the list of supplies, and she can look over it. She can see exactly how many carts you need. She said, "All right, we can have these ready. Well, actually, they're out back, so they're ready anytime.
Okay.
When do you want to pick them up today, or when do you want them?"
I'll get them tomorrow morning. Got some horses. They were supposed to be coming in sometime soon.
Perfect,
So,
perfect.
So, are you sure you're okay? You seem kind of jittery.
Oh, it's nothing that you need to worry yourself about.
Please tell me. I'm all ears.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. You sound like you're trying to persuade her.
Yeah, I'm not good at persuasion, but we'll see what I can do. A whopping 10.
You are not good at persuasion.
Nope.
So she kind of waves you off and goes back to work.
Okay. Well, I'll be on my way then.
All right. So you exit the door and your scene ends, and we will go to Emmett, who is over at the Stonehill Inn.
I'm just trying to get us rooms right.
Sorry, one more time.
I'm just looking to get some rooms for. Okay, how many going up already? Five people.
Yep, and the Stonehill Inn, it's a 2-story roadhouse with rooms for rent and a common area for food and drink. Toblin Stonehill is a human who runs the establishment.
Toblin. Okay. Toblin, I'd like to get I think 2 rooms for a total of 5 people for the night.
Okay. He would have recognized other characters from the last adventure, but he does not recognize you, so he arranges his usual price with you, and the rooms are available. So he gets you all set up.
Nice. Cool. Now that the rooms are all set up, I'm gonna go to the bar and wait for everyone to show up.
All right. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So, you will go to the bar and you'll get a drink and you'll sit down. And probably not in that order, but, something like that. And your scene will end and we will go over to Brand, who is walking up to the Shrine of Luck. As you walk up, you notice that the shrine's kind of been trashed. The water is not flowing there. The water that was in it is kind of spilled out, and you won't be able to get your vials of holy water from it.
Who is this shrine to?
Luck.
And I know of this deity called Luck.
Doesn't say anything other than
I want to investigate the shrine.
Okay, give me a roll.
This is what I need to do. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna ask Helm for guidance. $14. Does it look like it's been ransacked, or is it just not being upkept?
The exact word used in the description is ransacked. But that's about all you can tell with a roll of 14.
Can I look around for any clues or anything, or maybe some footprints? Is this outside or inside?
This is outside, so there's plenty of footprints. we'll say that your first kind of investigate. I'll give you a second investigation.
Okay. I will call for guidance once more then. To figure out what is up with this sacrilege. Meh,
Yeah.
lower. Oh well.
All you can tell is that it looks like the shrine was purposely destroyed.
There's nothing. Well, I guess it's with those rolls. I guess that's all I can figure out then.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. I guess I will head to the inn.
All right. So we will end your scene and we will pick it back up with everyone collecting at the inn. So one by one, the characters, they come through the door and they spot either Emmett or the others who had gotten there before them. And they sit down at the bar and discuss what they've found.
I think the town's gone crazy.
Terrified of something crazy.
The shrine.
Here is actually really, really nice. Really good.
I wave to the bar. I wave to the innkeeper, by the way, when I walk in.
Yeah, he
And,
recognizes you guys and he says, oh, you guys are here. Were you with this one? And he points to Emmett.
Yeah, he's our newest companion.
Oh, well, I've already charged him for the rooms, but you know, your meal's on the house.
Thank you. But and then turn to the party, I'll say, as I was saying, the shrine has been ransacked here in town. Tried to look for clues, but it's a bit outside my skills. Unless, maybe one of y'all would come help later and give me a second set of eyes, see if I missed anything.
Be more up Miss Teen's alley.
So,
Yeah. Well, what was interesting is that
but we can't get the holy water now because of it, which is something we need.
when we went to get the horses, Valine was acting. She had lost a necklace or something, and that was the one Barthen was concerned about potentially being part of a Thunder Talos cult.
If she is part of the cult, she probably has a holy symbol or something that would identify her.
But
And
she
that
said
necklace might be it. So if we find the necklace and it has marks of Talos, that'll show that she is part of that cult.
I think she is, because she said it was. She specified that it was a trident on the necklace.
You said also that
Hmm.
everybody sounds like a lot of people are jittery, and if the shrine
noticed that
that
too.
was here before is, do you think before they came back they got under the influence?
I don't know. I think there's something in the town going on in the town here. I mean, a wild guess. I'm thinking, Talos or Storm cultists are probably in the town, probably in disguise, probably causing problems. Everybody's too afraid to speak out for risk of being attacked. Maybe something big's gonna go down. We've seen what the orc ones could do, so I don't know what we saw also in Linen. So maybe something like that's about to happen here. Yeah. What about you, Dewey Claw? You see anything?
Yeah, the shopkeeper, the miners' exchange was a little off kilter as well.
I noticed that with Barthen and all them, so.
I couldn't get anything else out of her.
Yeah, so it's
I
approaching
say-
mid-afternoon.
Well, we could go back out and take another look at that fountain, but Valine is supposed to deliver the horses tomorrow by herself, and I thought maybe she'd be easier to question, when she's not in front of her boss or something.
We can get with her probably when she leaves work.
If you want to try getting her tonight, yeah.
I
Let's
would,
not-
just because if something's gonna happen,
Or if she
I'll-
sneaks off
let's go-
somewhere.
let's say, because I I don't know, I got this nagging feeling at the back of my head, because the DM had me roll twice, that we might be missing something. That I might have missed something at the shrine. I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere, but until I had to get a second pair of eyes just to check.
Oh, what? Because I was being nice to you?
I'm glad you're being nice, but you had me roll twice, which makes me...
I allowed you to roll twice. I didn't make you roll twice.
I've done that because there's something usually in a spot where I want them to find it, and they just ain't rolling good. This is my instincts.
Oh, we can go take a look at it if you want.
So let's do it, and then we can maybe catch the villain when she goes to leave tonight, and have a question with her.
Well, it's not all this gang up on her.
No. We'd probably want to have everyone saying back, and whoever's the smooth talker. A friendly face.
Very persuasive, but I'm terrible with my word choices. I say that with a big grin on my face.
But you're
Sarcastic.
also not as intimidating as probably the rest of us.
Hey, I can cast us in
I mean-
invisibility.
Yeah.
That might be good. 'Cause
I'm
we'll
just thinking, we got Tristrian, the battle-hardened warrior here. Pretty intimidating. I'm walking around in full armor with a big old hammer. Then we get Dewey Glaw. Looks like, a walking cat man with claws and fangs. No offense to Dewey Glaw.
No offense.
Really, it's
Not
just
taking-
you. It's really just you and Emmett. And Emmett's not really known around here, but you have the reputation that we have, and you look less scary than.
I think the word you're looking for is bookish.
I'm
You
quite-
you have a cloak that can billow and make you look cool, so you look cool.
Yes.
There we go.
I have a question quick. When Bartham was describing Valena, he said that she was like the new bookkeep at the Lionhead.
She's the
Is-
assistant.
She's assistant.
Yeah.
But is she new in town? Did he clarify? Or can we rush
You
her
don't
there?
recognize her from when you were here before?
So the odds are she's somewhat new. She
Yeah.
has a good chance of being new.
Yes.
New or somebody under influence. Here to send into bullshit.
Yeah, to infiltrate and convert or destroy. Oh, but I did like Dewey Claw's invisibility idea, because if we're waiting for her to leave work, the 5 of us chilling outside our work is going to be very suspicious compared to like just one of us with 4 of us invisible reading a book or smoking a pipe or something,
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going straight to stalking.
Well, that's
I'd
what you
say
do in
we-
most video games.
I wonder if we fix the shrine up, kind of start repairing if somebody's gonna come up and say anything to us if we did that.
I mean, we got time. I'm assuming she's probably going to be at work for a couple more hours. I
I don't suppose we know if this girl is a native to this town or not.
That's what I just asked her.
Well, she currently lives in the town. But like I said, you don't recognize her from your time spent here before.
We could ask her, hey, kind of waving the bartender over. He knows most everybody here.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna ask him if, we just met the new assistant and we not sure we seen her before.
Yeah, he'll tell you that, she moved to town a few months ago, and she got a job at the Coster, and she was sent from Neverwinter to the Coster as an assistant.
Interesting.
Because Lenine sent word back to the home office that she needed some help, so they sent what was her name again?
Valine.
Yeah, Veline.
Valine.
Veline. Velleen is the elf. Linene is the human. So it's
I wanna ask
Lenine and Veline. What did you want to ask, Brand?
I wanted to ask him if he knew about the Shrine of Luck being ransacked in town.
He knows of it. It happened the other night. You know, there was a little bit of a town uproar about it. It was an event, a lot of gossip, but nobody really turned up anything. And there's no one who in town to take care of the shrine, so it's just kind of been sitting there. It's been about 2 or 3 days.
Does anybody anybody or sect traditionally take care of the shrine, or is it like a community?
There's sometimes a priest who comes to town to bless the shrine. That's why it has holy water. But there's no one currently to take care of it.
I wonder if I possibly could do something.
Huh, I'll help you rebuild it.
Yeah, we got the afternoon.
I think I can. I think I may have a spell that I can pray for that might help. I'll have to really do some looking into it and check out my Librum and see what it says. I also want to ask the barkeeper. We've noticed a lot of people do seem to be rather off in town. Do you have you hear anything about why that might be?
Oh, 1 second. He just kind of brushes that off. He's like, I haven't noticed anything different.
Have you heard any rumors or any just idle gossiping?
Just from the people out of town and just about the shrine. I have heard that that Barthen's got the eye for that new girl at the Costa that you're asking about.
Yeah, he's the one that set us on it.
That's about it. Life's been pretty slow around here.
Is the bartender acting normal, or is he also being a little flighty?
He's also being a little bit flighty.
I'm gonna look him right in the eye and look at the table, and I'm gonna say, "Look, we can see something is going on here. You all know us well enough. We've done a lot for the town. We've risked our lives to save the town and save the people. We even defeated the dragon, brought it back. And I'm sure that's brought a lot of more prosperity to your town. If you can't talk to us about what's going on, about what's bothering you all, then we can't help you."
Or pack up and leave.
I mean, it may not seem like nothing, but it could be something. And I say this because we were hearing some rumor. We've been seeing a lot of activity from the cult of Talos around the region here. In fact, we had to the town to the west. Lilin, was it Lilin?
Lylon.
Lylon. We've had to actually go in and purge the town of cultists there who were trying to sacrifice the townsfolk after they took it over. Thankfully, we were able to take care of it and save the townsfolks. But, I'm not saying that we're not beginning here, planning to do the same thing. But if you see something suspicious about that, you should probably let us know. We are working with Lord Neverember on all this, too. If that helps you feel a little comfortable.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your persuasion.
I'm not persuasive.
Well, good, because this is a hard persuasion check.
Hey, Miss Steen, help me out.
Can I help him?
Oh, I'll intimidate him.
No, let's be nice first. He's giving us free dinner.
I can intimidate. I get a +2 in intimidation, which is higher than my -1 in persuasion.
Well, your speech was not very intimidating, but it was persuasive.
All right, well, here goes nothing then. Yay, 17.
Good.
Better than I thought.
He says,
18.
It says, look, I understand that you're used to danger. You're used to enemies around every corner. You're seeing things here.
All right. You say so then. You would know this town better than...
It's a quiet town, Sir Brand. We
Yeah,
keep it that
well,
way.
So, can I
Let's
give him
go
a
get
once
some
over with
supplies.
my perception to see if he has any symbols of Talos on himself?
You certainly can.
Let me do that. Because now that I'm thinking about it, we've run into a couple people like this already.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Your
I spy with my little eye.
no, you spy with your little eye. No symbols of Talos.
Oh,
All right,
Man.
so it's enough to ease my nerves, or to
Well.
ease Brand's nerves.
I get up and kind of go stand outside and just kind of look around.
Hey, that free meal applies to a drink, right?
Says
If so, I can go for an ale.
he says I'll get you some ale with dinner.
I very much appreciate it.
Away my rations.
are we going out? Are we gonna eat dinner, or are we gonna go work on the shrine or look at it?
Oh,
at
I'm
least?
not even touching
We
that
can do
meal.
we can do the shrine later. We
What's
can do
it?
the
I'm not
shrine, then we can
touching
come back
that
and eat
meal.
dinner later.
I'll
Yeah,
eat
it's-
my rations.
It's like mid-afternoon. It's
I'll tell him, hold on to that beer till I get back. I'm gonna go look around town.
I'll wait till Braun steps out. It's like, I don't trust anybody now. Something's going on. I don't like it. We
I think
should
they're
be
lying
careful.
to us on. I think they're just scared.
I don't know.
I don't think they'd all be cultists, or otherwise we'd turn into like Alice Goop by now.
Look, the dragon scared them. What's far worse than this dragon, then?
Well, they are just simple people. They're not adventurers like us. They're not trained for fighting and combat.
Yeah,
And they
but when
don't
your
really have
brother
any
turns
guards.
on you, and you don't know
Mhm.
who to trust anymore, that's a different kind of fear.
Did somebody's brother turn on somebody?
No, I was saying for an example, like a dragon coming after you is like one type of fear, but when you get that really sinking feeling and you can't trust anyone, like your own brother.
I get
yeah.
that.
There's
'cause the dragons,
unifying
eagles-
fear, and there's yeah. What's the opposite of unifying?
I get what you mean though, because the dragon is something you can physically see and react and respond to. Something like this you can't see, you don't know where it is, you don't know who to trust, and it could come at you when you're least expecting it. But I figured they would still, our deeds would still carry a little more weight though, but I guess not.
Yeah, but they
Maybe I
don't know
gotta
who's
work on my
listening.
maybe I gotta work on my people skills.
Okay, so you guys want to go work on the Shrine of
Well-
Luck?
Yeah.
Shady people, I know, at least from what I've seen in my time working with the Gauntlet, the Order of the Gauntlet, they like to work usually at night, where it's darker and they can move around quietly and not be seen. So maybe we'll see something at night or early morning. Otherwise, if they're moving in the daylight, it'll look like any other normal thing.
Yeah.
But
Well,
just keep
that's
an eye
why.
out for anybody acting suspicious.
Okay, so you all, pile out of the inn. You head over to the shrine, and everyone can now. Sorry, I was moving you. Everyone can now see that it was ransacked. The stones are all toppled over. The basin that held the water is cracked open, and the water's spilled out. So you, if you want, you can start repairs.
I'll start lifting the stones back up and restacking them.
Let me do detect magic real quick, just to see if I pick up anything magical. I didn't think to do it last time.
Okay, are you doing that as a
Ritual.
ritual? So it's what, like 10 minutes or so to cast it?
Yeah, 10 minutes. I'll
Okay.
allow everyone else to look around. I'm just figured I have the spell. I have it. I might as well just cover that area and make sure there's just
Okay. Well,
nothing like that.
you'll stand there and cast that, and we'll work on the rebuilding for a moment. Tristan, you're picking up rocks and kind of moving them back into place. Miss Teen, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take a look around and look for clues, especially to see if I saw the trident necklace anywhere, because I'm still really suspicious of Elaine.
Okay. You can make an investigation check while Tristan is
Oh.
moving stones.
Look at that.
Things up, things down.
Says Bran as he flips through his book and sees that yes, I do have a method for making holy water,
Well,
but
good.
I won't be able to do it till tomorrow through ceremony, and it's an hour-long ritual. But
Okay.
yeah, I
Thank
can do
you.
it tomorrow. If we rebuild this thing, I can do it tomorrow. I just can't now because I don't have the spell prepared.
Okay. Well, we'll come to that in a second, and Misty, we'll come to your role in a second. Emmett, what do you want to be doing?
While they're working on this,
Yeah.
do we already have enough help to move all the rocks back into place?
There is plenty of room for people to move rocks.
Oh, then yeah, go ahead and help out with it then.
Okay. Dewey Claw, what do you want to be doing?
A couple of choices to do. Been thinking a couple of things.
I mean, the ones that I can see right off the bat, you can be moving rocks. You can try to find a way to fix the basin that has a crack in it, or you can be investigating. But Mistine seems to have that covered. But if there's anything else that you want to do, go ahead and feel free.
We need to patch the basin or repair it or get something new.
I'm still curious what's going on with this town, but I guess I'll just wait a few moments to just help with the basin, I guess.
Okay.
I can
Um,
also cast mending on the basin, but just figure I put that out there.
Okay. Dewey Claw, roll your perception.
I was gonna say if you wanted to help Mistine or whatever.
Okay. All right. So, Brand, you've cast Detect Magic at this point. And there's a lot of holy magic around. It's a shrine, so it's just kind of giving off a holy aura.
So it hasn't been desecrated. It's just been ransacked.
Right.
Okay.
And Mistine, you've kind of been picking through the rubble and looking at things, and suddenly, as Tristan lifts a sizable rock that probably weighs more than you do, you spot a glint of gold.
They pry at it and dig it out of the dirt, clean it off to see what it is.
It is a necklace with a trident, but it's pretty smashed up.
Well, I guess I found. What was Tristan saying? Alcatir was a crackle.
Well, I wonder if she was the one that helped do some damage here, but she's a little small. These are some big rocks.
Oh. The bartender didn't report any, like, weird storms or anything.
You didn't ask him about any.
No, I didn't think to. But now I'm thinking to. We can ask him when we go back for dinner.
Yeah.
You think it's one of those boars again?
No,
Or
well,
lightning.
because some of those priestesses would just like use lightning to shock the hell out of things. So maybe she just called down a lightning bolt or something. And the townspeople may not have thought about it or heard of it if a storm was going on.
Can I use mending to fix the basin?
Yes.
All right. I want to do that. Then I want to take out my water skin and pour that into the basin and see if it has any effect. If the holy magic has any effect with it.
Not immediately, but you feel that over time it will.
May come back in the morning then and check in so I can always bless it then. All right. I'll go and see what the others are doing. See if Tristan needs any help.
Okay, well, at this point, it's been a couple of hours. The shrine is mostly rebuilt. The basin is fixed, thanks to your mending, and the stones are placed around it. And, the little symbols and stuff have been, mostly placed back where they belong, based on your memory from when you were here before. So at this point, you can consider the shrine fixed enough.
All right.
Go team.
Thank you all. Thank you, everyone.
Yay, team!
I picked the necklace up. I did work.
Hopefully, this will bring some comfort back to ease the minds of the townspeople.
We can also come here at night and see if somebody tries to destroy it again.
Mm-hmm. So, what time of day is it now, Dag?
It's getting to be late afternoon. The sun hasn't set, but it doesn't have too much longer before it will.
And Miss Singh, you said that necklace is the one that belongs to that girl?
Yes, Verlaine.
As the cops would say, it fits a description.
Wow.
Maybe we should have a talk with this Verlaine.
Well, should we wait for her to get off work like we were going until we got accused of stalking?
No one accused you of stalking.
Actually, you did use that very same term.
Yeah, but not in game. That was an aside. Out of context, quip, if you will.
Whip.
Yes, a quip. If you've ever played the game Quiplash, it's all about them.
This turns into a bunch of dick jokes.
Is that what a quip is?
Right?
Sure.
But yeah, you've got time to talk to her if you like.
I say we might as well go ahead and talk to her, then we can go back and get dinner, otherwise we'll have to skip it. But,
You see what's on his mind.
What? Honestly, if she's the one that ransacked this place, there's likely she's either just doing it because she's. I mean, I don't know why she could be doing it, but either way, it's just not something that she should be doing. I don't want to make any
It's odd that
assumptions
they
because likely
sent
I'll be
her.
wrong.
Well, according to the barkeep, they sent her down here, so it's
Never
odd.
winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I figured they would send people here after they came back and fixed everything up, but
Yeah.
I just find it suspicious just because there's so many. We're seeing so many Talos cultists all over the place. So it's just something's going on. After what happened with the last place, I'm worried about something like that happening here. We do kind of have roots here in a way.
Yeah. Let's go talk to her.
We should probably visit the mayor while we're here. See if he's still hiding behind his door. Remember that?
Yeah.
Have we haven't checked the town board yet, have we?
No, we haven't got that far. Well, let's do that. We got still some time.
As well, why not? I'm just curious to see if there's anything on it.
Dewey Glaw, did you have any input? You seemed like you wanted to do something else a little bit earlier.
No, I can wait. They'll be okay.
Oh, what do you want? What do you want to do, Dewey?
Now forever
got-
hold your peace.
We got the time, so might as well use it.
Yeah, you guys have enough time to go around the town and talk to people and stuff before,
Yeah.
you can start getting tired and stuff. And you're a tough adventurer, so even getting tired won't stop you.
Well, I'm trying to find all my stuff. I can't remember all I have in my inventory. I know I had more than that.
It shouldn't be too hard. Just open up the bag and look inside.
Um,
I find sometimes if I tip the bag over, hold it upside down, and shake it, I have some things that get caught in there and get knocked loose too. Don't do it if you have potions.
Yeah, I have potions.
We put
Um,
them potions
I was
back there.
digging latrines for 2 weeks. When I did that once.
Good job.
what do you feel like
Yeah,
you're missing
houses.
stuff?
Yeah, it's yeah, like let's see here, the harpy feathers, dragon blood, dragon claw, dragon scales.
Okay, I still see them in there.
Okay.
Are you using the tidy sheet or the original one?
Well, I'm looking at my original one. I'm looking at the tidy sheet as well. I just don't see.
Okay. Right above your inventory, there's several almost tabs. It's like action, bonus action, reaction, and equipped. If any of those are selected, it will hide those things. So if you have like bonus action and reaction or
I don't know what I'm looking at. I see my inventory. It says, I don't see a bag. I see my
Okay.
scimitar, potion, healing bomb, and thieves tools, and that's all I see.
Here, I will share my screen for a second in Discord.
Okay.
Oops. Hide the adventure so you can't read that. Let me know when you can see.
Okay. You know what? I didn't have my character sheet open. That could help.
Yeah, don't rely on this because this
Yeah,
can
yeah,
be out
I
of date.
Oh,
I'll
what
keep it as well.
what were you looking at?
The old D&D Beyond app.
Oh, yeah, this does not sync back to that.
Yeah, I know it does. I've been trying to keep up with both of them,
Okay,
so I don't have to keep like opening my character sheet.
gotcha.
I can just, it works it works for me, and it doesn't have to work for everybody else.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But like, if you still see my screen, these four things right here are what I was talking about. If you have any of these clicked, it starts hiding things. So you have to make sure that they're unselected. And then the other sheet has something similar.
Gotcha.
So
Oops.
on this one, it's action, bonus action, reaction, kind of the same thing. Sorry, I'll switch you back to the other sheet. Okay. So let me stop doing that. Where did my book go? God damn it. I minimized it and it disappeared.
You okay now?
Yep.
Okay. Got it back. All right, where are we going? What are we doing?
Let's see here. I was gonna hey, while they do whatever they need to do, I was gonna cast divination.
Okay.
And we'll figure out. I want to know who or what is terrifying Barthen. But I need to sacrifice a couple things first.
The goat.
Yeah. The 2 ice dragon claws that I have. That'll be enough. Do you think?
Let's see. Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. Then I would offer a truthful reply. It might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Right.
Bear with me a second.
Right.
Okay, so stuff worth at least 25 gold. Let me check your dragon parts. I think we had...
I think I sacrificed 2 harpy feathers last time.
You want 2 more? I can give you mine.
I mean, I had 4. So I gave 2 last time.
Yeah, okay, so the scales are worth about 25 gold apiece. The claws are worth about 50 gold, and the feathers are worth about 10 gold. So you would need 3 feathers to get to that 25.
Okay,
So
so
I think
one.
before you did 2 feathers and something else.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go with the ice dragon scale. You said that was 25.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. So I need to get rid of 3 harpy feathers. 'Cause I didn't do that last time.
Yeah.
Well, if I give you, instead of using your scale, if I give you 2 harpy feathers, you still have 1 left. So that would be your 3 feathers again.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Just
save the
using one. I
scale.
got 3 of them. I'm okay.
Oh, you still have 3 left?
Yes.
Oh. You
Yeah,
got
when we
one.
rolled for those, he rolled really well. He got a whole bunch of feathers.
So long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then just use your feathers. Don't worry. Not a good scale.
I'm using 1 dragon scale. We'll be okay.
Who used the someone made their snake fart in Twitch.
Didn't think that was possible.
Okay, so yeah, you can cast divination. Your items just kind of into dust in your hand and float heavenward, and you feel that you can ask your question.
I guess you didn't hear me before, but I want to know. Or who or what is Barthen terrified of?
Barthen is scared of the ideas that. That's really distracting. The ideas that Virine has. He's not so much terrified of any person.
Huiglaw.
Yes.
He's terrified that
idea.
Virine is part of something larger.
Okay. And Brian, you were saying something?
How have we decided how you do? You just pay the gold to cast the spell when you cast the spell? Is that how you do it?
He was
Yeah.
sacrificing items.
Do I have anything to sacrifice? Because I was gonna have you ask a question,
Okay.
but I don't. Let's see what I got. What was the cost?
25
remember.
gold.
It's
But I
the
just-
items that equal up to 25 gold. Could be anything.
Yeah, now there is something about this divination spell. He can cast it as many times as he can cast it, which looks like right now is 1.
It's a ritual spell, I think, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a ritual.
Oh yes, it is a ritual. Okay. But there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting that you just get a random reading and not a truthful reading.
Oh well, so we've already. I was gonna ask if they think the town's gonna fall under attack soon or not.
Right.
You can ask.
Yeah, but if he's already asked the question, so it means it was a 20% chance we won't get an accurate reading. So
Yeah.
I think we'll just keep looking and we'll figure something out.
A 3 in 4 chance that you get a truthful reading.
Mm-hmm.
If it's gonna fall under attack, we'll find out eventually.
I mean,
hard
but see, we can word the question like, is it going to be like within the next couple of days, the next day, the next couple of hours? Just kind of narrow it down.
Yeah, it's up to
If we
7
word it right.
days.
We can say, like, is it going to fall into attack within the next? So this way we'll know for sure if something is going to happen. Maybe nothing's going to happen. You know, maybe we're just, we're thinking all this stuff here. Maybe it's just, maybe this girl is just, some girl who's like, "Oh, I'm all big for Talos. I want to go wreck this shrine here." And there's really nothing to it in the end. You know, we could be getting all worked up over nothing.
All right. So
That's just my. I don't know. Do y'all? Shit, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
it could be, but apparently Barthen is very scared.
Well,
About
I think you're kind of picking up too much fear from Barthen. Like he's kind of nervous, but you know, the way that it played out, he was more making sure that she wasn't, delivering something when he was talking to you about it.
So it's like she can show up at any time and
What was
just
it?
wreck
Yeah,
shit.
Well, she
Did
delivers
you-
things all over town. That's her job. She
Okay.
works at the Coster. She delivers supplies to anyone who orders them when they come in.
And Brand, you were saying something?
Saying, do you remember what it was she said to him? The exact wording?
I
Something
think
like,
you
I
can
guess
roll
something was
something
gonna-
for that.
That something was gonna happen soon. A great storm or something was gonna happen.
Yeah, you can roll your wisdom to see if you remember exactly. Otherwise, you can say it from your own memory.
I'll go wisdom.
I don't remember there being a definitive timeline of when the storm god was going to wipe out everyone.
Damn, I
Um,
rolled
The
a one.
unbelievers.
Yeah, you barely remember that she said anything.
Which is why I'm asking Body if they remember anything. But okay.
You think it related to spoons.
So what do you think we should do next then?
Well, you've
Sting?
got a
Fishing?
necklace that
Emma's
matches
very
the
quiet.
description that she gave for her lost necklace, so you can confront her about that.
Let's just turn it.
Oh,
when-
is the neck? She said magic necklace. Is the necklace magical?
No,
Can I
it-
do a detect?
Was a trident. It was all she said was she lost her necklace that was a trident,
Okay. I thought
which
Dag said
matches.
magical or something.
No, it matches the description that she gave for her missing necklace. Well, in the vaguest of terms, 'cause she said it was a trident and gold, and you guys found a gold trident in the trashed shrine. Also, Dewey Glaw, when he was when he was at the Miners Exchange, that person there was acting a little odd, but wouldn't talk to him.
Someone persuasive can go back to the Miners Exchange.
I'll go to the Miners Exchange. I'm just gonna ask them.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you with the Talos? I'll go with you, Dewey. Either way.
I'll go with her as well to soothe over anything negative in case she botches this.
I'll go to make sure they don't to make sure they don't cause any damage.
You don't want to lose your beer money.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that yarn go?
What about Emmett? What's he doing?
As far as I'm concerned, was there with Lulu moving rocks the entire time.
Emmett's rearranging rocks on the shrine until they're in the perfect positions.
Yeah, I'm very, very big on symmetry.
That's good, Emmett. Come on, we're gonna go to the mine exchange and question this guy.
Sure.
That was
Or hey,
Halia
you're
Thornton.
very sneaky, ain't you?
I'm very sneaky.
We could have you follow the girl around too, probably.
Sure, just give me greater invisibility.
It wouldn't last long enough for you to do that, though. That's the only problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
no wait.
So, how about Dewey Claw just changes into a bird and follows him around?
Pseudo
There's that,
dragon.
too.
I can bid the dragon to do that.
Is Little Dragon like the team's mascot though?
I just needed something common around to hide
Well-
in plain sight.
Oh, look at the birds in the area. I'm sure there's some in the tree there.
Honestly, I can probably just take turns following, have him as a bird follow around, and I can pursue for a little bit so he doesn't catch on to us.
Or a
Just-
squirrel. You've seen tons of squirrels, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if this is late in the evening, I want any owls to pick me up.
True. You'd scare them when you shift back.
Oh shit.
Okay, so we'll take care of the miners exchange first. So the three of you or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk in. That should be enough to intimidate anybody.
Brian will hang out outside.
I'm gonna pat my sword on the back. Good sword.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Okay,
Flex my
You're gonna
muscles.
return that, Brian says, looking at her.
Yeah, I will eventually.
But yeah.
Eventually, yes.
When she's dead.
But not like in the next year or two. Unless there's another dragon attack. But eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Oh.
today, maybe not tomorrow, but sometime before the end of the month.
No, there's no end to the month.
The end of the 10-day. And that's actually accurate. And that's actually 10 days.
Okay, so Hallia Thornton is the woman behind the counter at the miners exchange. She says, "Oh, are you guys here to pick up the carts? We've still got them. They're waiting for you out back."
Yeah, we gotta wait till tomorrow when we get our horses in.
Oh, well, is there anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, what's going on with the Thalos influence around here? I'm just gonna be blunt.
She says, "Well, you know, everything in this place is worth money, especially information."
Hmm.
Where you just bought a crap ton of carts.
Yeah, and you paid for the carts, and only the carts.
Well, I guess I could let the next dragon come and eat everything here.
You could.
That's
Could be
scary.
some other heroes will stop it.
I don't
With the
think
legendary dragon sword?
Could be. Could be.
Hmm. I hold up 2 gold coins.
Says, "Huh, those 2 and the 48 friends will do it."
Not very good at this. Well,
he didn't let you roll either.
no, I know.
I mean, you can roll if you want.
You're gonna
Intimidation.
intimidate.
I mean, it's a rather difficult check to intimidate her,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
which you did not make.
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Hang on. I'm trying to see how much money I can bribe her with. But without giving away all my money. Where's my money?
Well, she's asking for 50 gold.
50. Yeah, I heard 50.
Yeah. So I want to try and bribe her for like 35.
So you want to haggle her?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I want to use persuasion to do it. Because she's a really nice lady that has quality carts for sale and something. I am shit with words. But I want to go for 35 gold on her persuasion. Is that permissible?
Roll your persuasion.
Be good.
Uh,
Motherfucker!
Wow.
What happens?
I'm just gonna turn around and walk over to the door and just hide.
Yeah, you hold out 35 gold in your hand, and she looks at you, and she's like, "You know I can count, right? It's a bit short, miss."
Yeah, she can't. So there's the problem too.
Yeah.
okay. I know I can't persuade for shit, so I will throw an extra 15 gold to match to that 50.
No, look, 35 gold plus our ongoing business and any other people we know. We can guarantee they'll come to your shop.
Sorry, Missy. I deal in solid goods, not promises. You can roll for that if you like. Persuasion.
Ooh. I'll just close back.
Okay, so this is where I remind you that a critical success is not always a
Yeah, I know.
success. It's the best possible outcome. She's like, you know
Still
what?
willing to give.
If you guys are going to be this much of a pain in the ass about it, I'll give you 70% of the information for that 35.
That's fine here.
Say, all right, ask your questions. I'll answer most of them.
I just
Seeing-
want to. I was trying to think past what the hell beyond what the hell is going on here. It's getting late for me with the medicine crashing off or wearing off, and my brain's going put.
What's with the Talos? Was it Talos's influence here now?
I don't know how much I'd say about influence, but you know, they've been rolling all over the countryside. We got a couple of them here in town. They haven't seemed to be causing too much trouble.
Ask her if they've had any storms lately. Any bad storms, lightning striking buildings or people, winds blowing things away, stuff like that.
We've had the usual storms, nothing destructive. Because I get what you're saying, and
Any bad storms 3 days ago?
3 days ago. 3 days ago. I don't remember 3 days ago. That's a bit more than 35 gold away.
I'm just gonna just throw my 15 at her. Not at her, but you know, on the counter.
She snatches it right out of the air. She said, nope. No storms.
Hmm.
Do you by chance know the names of any of the people associated with Talos?
Oh, well, let's see. We've got that redhead girl down at the Costa. What's her name? Vereen. You know, there's been a few of them that come in and out of town. I don't think there's any in town right now.
So you think she's the only one at this moment? Give or
The
take.
the only one that I know of, but you know, they come through,
Yeah.
and you know, they head west, they head south. They don't often head north or east.
Not north or east.
Bran wants to do a quick perception over her to see if she has any symbols of Talos on her
Roll it.
with guidance.
You do not see any.
Alright. He'll nod in improvement. And he'll
She says, I
throw
see you
he'll
looking.
throw her another, let's see, was that 35?
Oh, she says, I see you looking and trying to check. I ain't got no necklaces and no tattoos. I ain't one of them doom and gloom lightning people.
He'll throw her another 5 gold and say, do you know of anything else? What's going on? Is it just Talos? Or is there anything, or what?
You'll want to keep
Or
your
who do
eyes
you-
out for Skeel.
Who's a Skeel? Or what's a Skeel?
Skeel's been creeping around town at night. He's kind of hard to spot, but
Is he a Talos worshiper as well?
no, I don't think he is.
Tyler.
What was that?
Sorry,
Yeah.
cat.
Oh,
Now.
Skeel came into town. Actually, when did Skeel come into town?
Is that like steel but with a K?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making notes. It's late.
Bran would also like to know if she knows anything about the Shrine of Luck being ransacked.
She doesn't, but she says, yeah, Skeel, he says he's a prospector, but he never seems to be prospecting, and he only comes out at night.
Um,
What
Where's he
time
usually
night?
at?
Could be anywhere.
Gotcha.
How late at night?
Uh, when that big bright thing goes down under the horizon and it's dark, you might see a Skeel around.
After sunset.
All right.
After sunset, before sunrise. She's a New Yorker, by the way.
Hey, find the money.
So we know Talos is not fun to be messing around with. But the people around here act more distrustful than they actually act terrified. Like when the dragon came, people were terrified.
Well, that was a fucking dragon.
Yeah, no shit. But now they just act like they can't even trust their own brother. You know?
Yeah, cults will do that to you.
So, aside from Valine, is there anyone else you know who might be a cultist?
Not in town at the moment. But, like I said, they come into town, they stay a day or two, and then they leave.
You know if they have any local meeting place? Like,
They ain't caused no trouble either.
Well, we don't know who took down the Shrine of Luck. There was a couple in town that night, but we couldn't link it
fixed
to them.
up, so hopefully it will be all right.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. You did the town a service.
it's a question, but I forgot what it was already.
What was?
I asked the question while Brand was talking at the same time, and
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I think we both just started talking, but I forgot what my question was already. Oh, do they have a meeting? Do you know if they've been meeting anywhere, whether in town or outside of town?
Well, usually where anyone from outside of town meets. Over at the Stonehill Inn. It's the place where people from out of town stay.
You suspect the barkeeper?
Nah, he's just making money.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
Oh, the inn will be fine. We can always go there and watch and see if anybody tries to sneak out.
Yeah, we need our dinner. And that beer you're owed.
Oh, I have nothing else I can think to ask. Anybody else have any questions for this lady?
I'm gonna give her 10 gold and thank her for assisting. Hopefully this will kind of encourage her to be a little bit nicer to us in the future.
Okay, make sure you guys have taken the gold you gave her out of your inventories.
I did.
I did.
Because y'all were like squabbling over giving her 50 gold, but she's walking out of here with like close to 100.
Yeah, I know.
You should be happy to have done business with us, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you guys have more questions, just come back. I'll probably have more answers in the future. Information comes and goes.
Oh, you seem to be the one who has all the information here, so you've been a big help. Thank you. We'll keep that in mind for if we have any more in the future.
All right, well, we are at right about 10 o'clock. So this is our usual stopping time, even though we tend to go a little over. But as we end that scene, I feel that it's a good point to stop. If you all agree, then we can pick this up next week.
Yep.
I'm gonna get up early to play with insulation. I don't wanna.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm fine. We can continue next week.
Make sure you got a bodysuit.
I had to give up on the Tyvek because it made me overheat before I even finished putting it on. So I got a pair of Dickies coveralls, and I'm gonna tape the hands and feet to my gloves and shoes.
And goggles on.
I don't have goggles. I can't see without my glasses.
I know. They go over your glasses.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Dad didn't say anything about goggles.
I am ending the stream now, so thank you everyone who is watching.
Yay!
And that will go a long way toward my 3 viewer average. As soon as I remember, where did I move the button to? There it is. Wait, no, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Good night.